Welcome to Tennis Intention. Today we're going to talk about the match between Berrettini and Dimitrov in the tournament of Wimbledon. Was a great match. We enjoyed it because happened a lot of things and we are talking about what happened on that. Berrettini in the last set took a step back. He did some mistake and then he changed the plan and then he lost it. And this is something that every time happens in the matches, in the training, every day with the players. That they have a goal, they have an intention, and when they arrive to the mistake, they took with the mistake, they leave the intention. And that's what I call when this mistake is training you. And the thing is that you have to train the mistake, not the mistake train you. Why I say that? Because tennis is about making a mistake. It's about how you react when you make a mistake. For example, if you make a double fault, in the next point, let's put that you make another double fault. And the third point, you do a serve and you do fall. And now you have the ball in the hands to do the second serve. The other serve, you did fully power. And now you have the ball. And what happened with this ball? That you try to control the shot. Try to do slowly. Yes or no? Why? Because you are training, the mistake is training you. Because you cannot hold the situation even if the conditions are not right. You have to hold the situation every time, in the best moment and the worst moment. That's it. You never change. Because when you have a goal, you have an intention. The intention is the road. I have to arrive to there. Okay. And then you make some shot and the shot doesn't happen and you say, okay, I forgot to where I'm going to another place or another goal that is profitable or closer. And then you change, and then you change, and then you change. And you are changing and there is a moment like Berrettini that you don't know how can handle this situation. You always have to get your intention and be with the character still in that intention, even if you make 10 double faults in a row. Because those double faults, you make it because you can believe that it's possible. And now you are in the situation to live that way, that truth that you have inside. So you are playing in another way that you really know, that you really believe. Because otherwise, the other, if you make 10 double faults and then you are going to do a second serve for the 11 point, and then you try to control and be slowly to be secure, it means doesn't match. Because in the other 10, you believe that it's possible, and now you don't believe. You don't believe that it's possible. It means that you leave the game. This is a situation when the mistake is training you. But you have to train the mistake. How? When you make 10 double faults, you do the same action, even if you make 11 double faults. Doesn't matter. Let's make an example. How many double faults you can do until you change your decision? 1, 2, 3. I say you make 2 double faults and then you change the decision. This is the player where you are. Do you know a player who made 15 double faults in a row and he's still doing the same? You don't know that player. You don't know because this could be the number one of the ATP Tour. Because he has inside something that never changes. Even in the world condition. Even in the world condition. So, for training, you need to train the mistake, not the mistake train you. Because when the mistake train you, you are not playing tennis. When you train the mistake, you are playing tennis. Because you have the ability, to keep in your position. Doesn't matter what are the consequences. That's the value of the person. That's the value of the player. That's make the player. But if you just leave your goal in the second time that you make a mistake, which is your value? Any value, because everyone do that. So this is for you. Remember, the mistake can train you. You have to train the mistake. That's it. And that will give you the power and the trust inside of you, like Igor Dimitrov did in this match. Because he really believed that was possible. And was possible. Berrettini changed because he made some mistake and he changed and he lost. Not lost a match. He lost his opportunity. He lost the opportunity to make the game. Just like that. Remember, train the mistake. Not the mistake train you.